But do you guys really think the flu is going to stop me? That's so creepy. But as I sit here and suck on this lemon, I feel closer to the divine. All right, it's time to talk about these superfood plant-based powders. Hi, my name is Daniella Joy, and life completely hates me. After dealing with severe neurological, cardiovascular, and just overall crappy symptoms from coming off my amitriptyline because I had a bad reaction, and with everything I've gone through this year with the concussion and the car accident, guess who got the flu? I pride myself in having a really strong immune system. When it comes to colds and stuff, I don't have issues. When it comes to mental health and stuff, that's a different thing triggering my immune system. So our family, for the first time in its 8 years of existence, we all got hit with the same flu. That never happens. My little guy was sick 3 times in the last month. Again, with him, that never happens. There is an outbreak of influenza and a mysterious respiratory illness at his school. But do you guys really think the flu is going to stop me? It's gonna slow me down. It's gonna have me cussing a lot more, but it ain't gonna stop me. Welcome. In today's video, we are gonna discuss how I'm using plant-based superfood powders to help lose weight, boost my immune system, improve health, and of course, improve digestion. And if you're new here, welcome. My name's Daniella Joy. I'm on a journey to lose over 100 pounds. This is my progress thus far. And with everything going on, we have stalled. But my weight is staying the same, even though I had sushi and chocolate yesterday because I just gave myself the extra calories. I consciously overate, as we talked about in our Fitness Friends live stream. And I'm pretty proud of myself for learning the difference between needing to overeat a little more, because there's gonna be some times where you need to eat a little more, especially when you're doing OMAD, and knowing the difference between me struggling with binge eating. So I'm proud of myself for that progress. So after having copious amounts of food, probably around the 2,000 to 2,500 calorie range, guess what my body did? The weight has stalled. So I have literally set a new point, or I've set a new set point weight with my body. And that seems to be around 206 to 210. So I'm pretty proud about that. Because you get concerned, you know, everyone's like, oh, your metabolism, blah, 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 but metabolism seems to be doing good, so let's call that a win. Anyway, I'm babbling too much. I decided to start this day off with a bath. Honestly, I just got out of bed, put on my glasses. I haven't even brushed my teeth. I made my superfood powder from items I got from the Reserve. All the items, or most of the items you see here from the Reserve, will be 50% off if you use my code Daniella Joy. That is a pretty good deal because their products are fresh, powerful, and you can get a lot of supplements. They're really difficult to find. Anyway, I'm gonna jump in this bath and then I will catch you guys in the car while I go out and find some more natural cold and flu remedies.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
That's so creepy.
Be around when I need some loving, baby.
that's super embarrassing. I was walking around with a bunch of white stuff in my nose, and it was my face mask. My face mask got caught up in my nose, and then with everything going on with the cold, I'm not really having nasal symptoms, but you know, you're sick, you're gonna have a bit. I didn't know. I walked around Walmart like that. So freaking embarrassing. Whatever. So I picked up some natural flu remedies because this is guaranteed to be the flu. And we are just gonna jump into, holy crap, buddy, you're way too close to my car. Seriously, people are stupid. I'm in the parking lot right now and he was backing up. But we're gonna jump into what was in my little drink I made for my bath. I have tons of stuff in there that's gonna help fight this cold. That's the main part. But the products within these superfood powders is that they can do multiple things. But I'm consuming it for the immune system benefits. But there is weight loss benefits. There are weight loss benefits, and there are digestion benefits and anti-inflammatory benefits, which I need because, like, I'm so inflamed with my cervical spine and whatever neurological symptoms I'm having. So, we gotta fight. We're gonna keep fighting naturally, you know? I'm optimistic. Like, people were worried about me, but guys, I'm like, my mindset's in the right place. Like, I'm just leaning on gratitude that I'm so thankful that I have so many resources at my disposal because it could be a lot worse. I'm just so thankful that, you know, I have support systems. Yes, there are hard times, but I'm just thankful I have that. And I'm able to get back on my feet and then make the changes I want to change. Anyway, this is so bad, but I'm fighting for you guys. I'm determined. I'm fighting for myself. I really want to be consistent with YouTube, uploading content. Like, I want to put in like 30 to 40 hours a week on it, maybe even more. And I want to have a consistent, like, kind of 9 to 5 schedule. Obviously, I'll be working through the weekends because the weekends is the best for social media, especially Friday and Saturday. But anyway, I'm going to share with you what is in my little drink concoction.
All right, it's time to talk about these superfood plant-based powders. So I'm going to divide the current supplements I'm showing you into 3 categories: weight loss, immunity boost, and improve for brain health. To tell you the truth though, each of these products overlap each of these categories, and some of them even go into digestion. A lot of them do, but I decided to focus more on weight loss and boosting immunity because, as you guys know, I'm currently sick and I'm trying to fight through this. And the improved brain health part is healing from this concussion. So for weight loss, Stronger Than Yesterday is absolutely amazing in that it is an energy boost that improves stamina and athletic performance. It contains cordyceps mushrooms, which are mushrooms grown in Asia, and they were used in traditional Chinese medicine as it increases exercise performance. As you guys know, I am a big fan of traditional Chinese medicine as it's been pivotal in helping me heal my body through acupuncture and herbs. Next is shaga mushrooms. This is all in Stronger Than Yesterday. These are grown right here in North America, Northern Europe, and Northern Russia, or Russia, because Russia's already north. And they're found in birch trees. They've been used for centuries by traditional medicine cultures in Russia and Northern Europe, and it helps to lower blood sugar levels and lower cholesterol. Ashwagandha is a class of plants known as adaptogens, and it is a herbal shrub with tons of medicinal properties. It lowers blood sugar and fat in the blood through lowering triglycerides. I was recently diagnosed with high triglycerides and cholesterols. Yeah, that's pretty weird that I was just recently diagnosed with high cholesterol. When I was 282 pounds, my cholesterol was normal, but I have a hunch with that theory. I was just going in and out this year. I was really struggling with my BED, which has now thankfully come out of control. But if you're gonna eat a high-fat keto diet and then you're gonna throw in things like McDonald's on the weekends, you're gonna mess up your cholesterol big time. And that's what happened to me. Currently, my cholesterol levels are falling, so that is a win. Ashwagandha also improves muscle strength, as found in one clinical study. Next supplement is blue spirulina. I will put this in the weight loss category. I absolutely love mixing my blue spirulina with Greek yogurt and stevia. Like, oh, so good. Blue spirulina is excellent for digestion and memory boosting, which is what I need dealing with this concussion, and mood boosting, also something that I need just dealing with life, period. The blue color is 100% natural, as it is extracted from algae. It can also be used for weight loss and to help reduce inflammatory effects that cause ADHD, diabetes, and stress. I'm gonna give this a go with my son, because my son does have ADHD and anxiety, and he's the kind of person that needs to release that through physical activity. Sounds familiar? Like his mama. So throwing in stuff with his diet will help too. I'm just so thankful that I taught my son at a young age the importance of nutrition, so he eats pretty healthy. Next is immunity boosting. So organic green matcha. Obviously, we all know, if you watch the Kardashians, I know not everyone watches the Kardashians. I do. They're my guilty pleasure. I've been watching them for years. Kourtney Kardashian Barker and Travis Barker and their whole matcha. Like, my day is now better that I had matcha. They're on this like matcha kick. And she says it like this, matcha. I can't really do it. I don't talk the California girl. But God bless Kourtney's heart. She is on the right thing, because I've heard the power of not matcha for years. I know there is this person that talks about the benefits of matcha and how it's very difficult to get the traditional organic form of matcha. And from the reserve, they directly source their matcha from Japan, which is where it's from. Matcha is basically Japanese green tea, that powder that is made from finely ground tea leaves, and they have some powerful immune boosting properties, and it is a clean source of caffeination with strong metabolism boosting properties as well. It is jam-packed in antioxidants. It enhances relaxation while detoxing the skin and body. Like, I cannot say enough about matcha. I love matcha, and I must mention that the matcha from the reserve is certified organic in Japan and USDA organic too. So honestly, I know my matcha. I bought a pack of matcha and it was just absolutely gross. It was not natural. This matcha that I use from the reserve, I've got two flavors. I got the normal organic one and I've got the vanilla one. It really is very similar to matcha you would get at a Japanese restaurant, a sushi restaurant. So freaking good. Now, let's talk about lion's mane. Lion's mane is a mushroom-based superfood powder with strong immune boosting capabilities and with anti-inflammatory properties. And it also helps to improve brain health. As you see, the overlapping there, because the next category I'm going to talk about improving brain health, because we all need to improve our brain health in this modern lifestyle of stress and chaos. Brain power. Jumping back to ashwagandha, stronger than yesterday, there we go. Also has brain boosting properties as well. And blue spirulina, again, as I mentioned earlier or previously or just recently, that it helps reduce inflammation. And remember, depression and anxiety and anything wrong with brain health is usually a form of inflammation, and inflammation is just malfunctioning everything on the cellular level, leading to metabolic diseases in the brain like Alzheimer's. We're learning so much about brain health. So yeah, and some honorable mentions. The plant-based collagen booster, I've been adding it to my concoction as well. It is calorie-free, carb-free, and sugar-free, and of course it is vegan-friendly, as everything here is plant-based. It has a number of ingredients in it, but my favorite would have to be the tremella mushroom powder, which is high in vitamin D and contains a lot of fiber. High fiber, very good for weight loss or very good for digestion health, period. To get 50% off all the items you see here in this video, make sure you use the code Daniella Joy, or you can use a link in my description and shop at your discretion. This is no extra cost to you. Using my link and using my code helps directly benefit my channel so I can put out more content for you guys. And it's not just about me, it's about you. Adding these plant-based supplements on a consistent basis can help elevate your health. As you know, these plant-based superfood powders impacts health on multiple levels, and I cannot wait to join you on this journey if you decide to join me while we're using these superfood powders. And as that ancient proverb says, everything in nature is medicine. I'm totally screwing it up. Something about medicine being in the earth and the soil and the plants that we consume. I'm in a very zen state of mind. Very zen. Because the alternative is to freak out. Am I having my moments of freak out? Yes. My patience with human beings are low. My son's a good boy. I warned him beforehand. I'm like, Mommy can't handle too much right now. Because I cannot deal with these neurological symptoms with my cervical spine from the concussion and car accident, plus dealing with the flu on top of that. It's too much. So he understands. I'm keeping my distance, hoping his dad can step up, but we'll see. But as I sit here and suck on this lemon, I feel closer to the divine. My goal in life is to go to India or certain parts of Asia other than India and just live the spiritual life for a year. I don't know. Just meditate daily, get to know myself. Or go on a mushroom trip. I don't know. People say there's some kind of spiritual healing with mushrooms. But if I do it, I want to do it with someone who is an expertise. Did I even talk about this juice I made? So I went to Walmart. I picked up my things. And I remember people talking about how beet juice is very powerful. I know in the Caribbean culture, we are all about ground vegetables and root vegetables. It's all about that. Yam, sweet potato, kavasa, or that's not a ground one. But all these root vegetables, which I want to come closer to again, because I believe it's closer to my ancestral diet, which is root vegetables. Depending on where you're from, different parts of the world, we all consume everything. But if you want to go to the real ancestral diet, we all have the same one because we all come from one place. But this beet juice is pretty good. So what I did is I mixed it with beets. There's a bit of garlic in there because garlic has some really powerful antiviral and antibacterial features. I put in some ginger, some ice, poured in some cold water, some lemon, some lime, and I added some Crystal Light. And bada bing, bada boom, you get this. Now, I don't have an actual juicer. I have my Ninja blender, which is a lifesaver. I need to get a juicer. But there's tons of little chunks coming out of it. But I'm okay because as the chunks go down, it soothes my throat. Anyway, I hope you guys loved this little plant-based video. Me trying to, I've been trying to implement these supplements for a while, and I have been. But with everything going on, now more than ever, I'm going to focus more on the natural side of things and really prepare my body to heal metabolically, heal from this concussion, because I know it can do it. I want to start doing things like taking ice baths. Anyone know Wim Hof? Some people call him the Iceman. I believe he's from the Netherlands. I'm going to start doing some ice baths. Bathing every day seems to help. It was helping my neurological symptoms. It's even helping my symptoms with this flu. Funny how so aware I am. I can differentiate, wow, I can't talk, between the neurological symptoms and the flu. The flu is just aches down my mid-back, which I usually don't have, and down my groin area. These are areas that are highly concentrated with lymph nodes. And then the neurological symptoms, I basically feel like I'm gonna fall, faint, weakness in my arms, weakness in my legs. Heart palpitations have thankfully calmed down, and I believe they've calmed down because I've been diligent with icing my neck or heating my neck. My neck likes heat. Heating my neck and icing my face because I do have TMJ issues from the accident. But enough babbling. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you made it this far, drop in a bunch of lemon emojis. I will see you guys for Vlogmas. Bye.